So, you've heard about Monster Hunter Riders and you want to give it a shot. Maybe someone you know plays it. Maybe there's a cool monster being featured and it wasn't rideable in stories too. Just maybe you're interested in the plot. This video will guide you on how to download and set up Monster Hunter Riders for yourself. Because unless you're in Japan or speak Japanese, you might have some trouble. Luckily though, the game is relatively easy to play for non-native Japanese speakers, so that won't be an issue here. For this, I'll closely be following Dr. Robsh's original guide from the Monster Hunter Riders Discord, as I think it's still relevant in most areas for starting off and understanding the game's mechanics and menu navigation. I'll link that guide down below in case you guys want to go ahead and read it for yourselves or go through it for yourselves. I'll also leave a link to the Monster Hunter Riders Discord server where you can join just in case you have any further questions or run into some trouble setting up the game. So for starters, you're going to need any modern iOS or Android device that can handle mobile games. It's recommended to use any phone from maybe 2018 or 19 upward. It's also important to note that emulators like BlueStacks won't be able to run this game. This game uses an anti-cheat software that prevents it from connecting to servers when it's being emulated, and to this day we're still unable to find a workaround to this. Another thing to note is that because the game is in Japan only, you'll need to set up a Japanese Apple account if you're on iOS. Now this is pretty easy, but you can run into some problems when it's asking for maybe like an address or something like that. You could easily find a Japanese address generator online, and that way you can access the Japanese Apple account store. You only need to access the store. You don't even have to stay in logged in. All you need to do is access the store and download the game, and then you could sign out and sign back into your normal account. And if you're on Android, you could download it through a Japanese Google Play account, or you can download it via the Q app. So once the game downloads and after passing the user agreement, you're then greeted with yet another download. While the actual game begins downloading, you're put through a story tutorial that introduces you to our protagonist, Mary. Now, unless you can read Japanese, you're probably going to want to skip all this dialogue. The tutorials that follow are pretty straightforward. Mary will lead you through the fight while explaining some things like the turn order, SP gauge, using normal strikes, and using skills. After getting through 2 of the fights and some more dialogue, if your game isn't finished yet, you'll be greeted with the game's little promotional video, and it'll be on repeat for the rest of the download. Finally, after the game finishes downloading and you enter your name, you're in. But just hold on there, friend, because you're not free yet. Mary isn't quite done with her tutorials. Luckily, these are about as identical to the ones you've already done. Once you get a few of the story tutorials out the way, Mary then takes you to your very first banner. Don't get too excited though, because it's a predetermined pull and you're always going to get a 4-star Hilda. After this, the game's going to give you a little bit more tutorials on how to build a team, equipping riders and monsters, and how to slot skills in. And then it's going to also show you how to level up your monsters and riders by using the ore for riders to level up and the food for the monsters. So after those tutorials, you're taken to your chance to pull riders. This banner is a 10 pull and it guarantees you a 5-star. It also allows you to reroll as many times as you want without using up any gems. Its featured characters are 3 5-star story characters, Mary, Halcyon, and Celine. All 3 of these characters are able to be upgraded to level 99 and can be useful in late game modes and certain capacities. I would recommend re-rolling up until you get any one of these 3 characters. You should honestly ignore the 5-star generics that may appear, because most, if not all, are outdated and really not worth using. In this case, I managed to pull Halcyon, who has excellent HP and defensive capabilities, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep this one. Once you feel content with your pull, the game takes you to redeem your login bonuses, and boy are they good. For new players, you're given 7 days of login reward bonuses that consist of summon tickets, money, energy refills, gems, and ascension materials for leveling up both riders and monsters, alongside other login rewards from whatever other events that are currently going on. So let's go ahead and redeem those tickets that are in the rewards box and check out the banners that are available. So starting off, now you're able to pull on the anniversary banner. This banner is a 10-step banner, which just means that there's 10 levels to pull, and each level will guarantee you something. This banner will also start using up your gems after the first 10 pull, so this may be where some of you would want to reroll. You're guaranteed a 5-star on that first step, and it's always going to be someone that you don't already have. In my opinion, if you really plan to reroll on this banner, the characters that you should aim for are Sinister Magatsuki, Phantom Luna, Angel, and either Ice Berger or Ice Adura for an Ice Element rider. Out of all the riders on this banner, these 5 have very powerful skills. They can all be leveled up to level 99 and are versatile in their own ways. Do keep in mind that you will be resetting your account and you will have to go through all these tutorials again just to reach this point again if you plan on re-rolling. The estimated time to get here from the beginning is maybe around 20 to 30 minutes, so it's up to you whether you want to re-roll on this or not. It is a bit more annoying to do on iOS as you'll have to delete the entire app, and doing so will make you have to sit through that extra download, while on Android, I believe you can just simply erase the game files account in the apps folder. So once you're satisfied with your results, you're free to just kind of explore the game. I recommend just running through the story once you're at this point. Many things are locked behind story progress, like where to grind for level up materials and money, so definitely get through that at least up to chapter 5 of the story. I believe that's where everything finally becomes available to you. So that's all there is to it. I want to thank you for watching this, and don't forget to join the Monster Hunter Riders Discord if you have any questions or just want to chat with fellow players. The link is going to be in the description. Also, big shout out to the homie Rob for all his hard work on the guide that I used as kind of like an outline for this video, as well as for all the work he put into the Monster Hunter Riders Discord for so long. Thanks, bud. Also, definitely leave a like on this video if it helped you out, and leave a comment letting me know what kind of similar Monster Hunter Rider videos you'd like to see in the future. And subscribe if you like what you see and want to see more. See ya.